Welcome to our segment on gift and estate taxes. I'm going to start off by talking about gift taxes. In the United States, it's the person giving the gift that's liable for any gift tax, not the recipient. So, we get an annual gift tax exclusion. Basically, this means that we can give $14,000 to an unlimited number of people. That means that I could give $14,000 each to 10 different people, and there would be no tax and no reporting. I don't have to file anything, the recipient doesn't have to file anything, and there's no tax on either side. Well, what happens if that gift exceeds $14,000? Any gifts above $14,000 will start eating into your lifetime gift tax exclusion. The lifetime gift tax exclusion is a $5.43 million exclusion that you can gift tax-free throughout your lifetime. And these $14,000 annual gifts do not reduce your lifetime gift tax exclusion. So what happens if I give more than $14,000 during the year to one individual? So let's say I give $114,000 to one of my friends. The $14,000 is completely tax-free, doesn't need to be reported anywhere. The $100,000 gift, however, is going to reduce my lifetime gift tax exclusion from $5.43 million to $5.33 million. I'm also going to have to file a gift tax return to report to the IRS that I used part of my lifetime gift tax exclusion and that it's now been reduced by $100,000. If during my lifetime I ever eat up my entire lifetime gift tax exclusion of $5.43 million, any gifts over and above that will be taxed at 40%. There's also something known as the marital deduction. And basically what the marital deduction is it means that spouses can gift an unlimited amount of money between each other without reducing their lifetime gift tax exclusion. Now, this marital deduction only applies to U.S. citizen spouses. So for example, if your spouse isn't a U.S. citizen, you cannot give them an unlimited amount of money without reducing your lifetime gift tax exclusion and potentially having to pay gift tax if you exceed your lifetime gift tax exclusion. Even if the spouse has a green card, it still doesn't count. It has to be a citizen spouse. So if your spouse isn't a citizen, you're limited to giving them $147,000 a year tax-free and without eating into your lifetime gift tax exclusion. If you give more than $147,000 during a year to your non-citizen spouse, it's going to start reducing your lifetime gift tax exclusion of $5.43 million. Now we're going to move on, we're going to talk about estate tax. As Americans, we're required to pay estate tax on the fair market value of our worldwide estate. Worldwide estate means assets located anywhere in the world. Now, we receive a $5.43 million estate tax exclusion, meaning if the value of our estate is less than $5.43 million, we're not going to have to pay any estate tax. One of the things that you have to be mindful of, though, is that the $5.43 million estate tax exclusion is the same $5.43 million that we talked about in gift taxes. So that means if you gave away $3 million during your lifetime, you're only going to have a $2.43 million estate tax exclusion left. Anything above that exclusion amount is going to be taxed at 40%. One of the things that you have to remember is that if your spouse is not a U.S. citizen, they cannot inherit an unlimited amount of money from you tax-free. So if your spouse isn't a U.S. citizen and you leave them an inheritance, whatever you leave them is going to immediately start reducing that $5.43 million estate tax exclusion because they don't qualify for the marital deduction. There is some relief available through estate and gift tax treaties, of which the U.S. has several. There's also what's known as a QDOT, which is a special type of trust that can be used to help lessen this burden, as well as if the non-citizen spouse becomes a U.S. citizen before the filing of the estate tax return and does not leave the United States between the time of death and the filing of the estate tax return, then you could qualify for the marital deduction and avoid any potential estate tax or reduction of the estate tax exclusion. Thank you for joining us in this segment of gift and estate taxes. We hope you found it informative.